Well, I think it's a good time to bring in our first guest. We mentioned it earlier on. One of the big winners from Friday night was Bishop Luers rolling on, and we're delighted now to be joined by one of the key players from that Luers defense, McKale Woodson, joining us here tonight on Upon Further Review. McKale, thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah, looking at your schedule and some of the stats here from the defensive side of things. This postseason, 17.8 points allowed. You've already had 15 turnovers this year. Talk about this defense and what they're able to do to fly around the ball when it's in the air, to attack the line of scrimmage, to get in the backfield, 32 sacks all year. Just talk about what makes your defensive unit so good at the Lou.
I would say, honestly, it's just our environment, everything. Coach Bradley, Coach P, Juice, everybody, they just bring everybody together. We have time just to get to know each other, and then we just have that relationship on the field, and we can just communicate and tell like when somebody messes up, we just say, hey, we're good. Let's just do the right thing the next time. And yeah, so we just have that relationship.
Yeah. McKale, let's talk a little bit about the quarterback situation, because you guys have both now have utilized White and Patterson, who have identical yardage in terms of completion yards and almost the same number of attempts. How is that working out on Friday nights?
I would say, honestly, we just have different situations for each one of them, to be honest. We have Devin, he's more of the mobile quarterback. Jace, he throws it. He can read the defenses. I mean, both of them are great quarterbacks, and both of them are going to help us win.
Yeah, it seems like you're getting great play out of both. Now, right now, as far as receivers go, you've got about 4 different guys that have about the same number of receptions. So it appears that the distribution from the quarterbacks has enabled you guys to have a very broad-based attack with the wideouts, so no one can gang up on one per se.
Have a good relationship with all of us. We all train together after school and everything. So
yeah. Well, McKale, people see the Woodson name and might wonder. Some people know, some people don't. We talked about this, and you were cool with this. Your uncle is Rod Woodson. You're the nephew of my, as far as I'm concerned, greatest defensive back in NFL history, a Pro Football Hall of Famer. Playing that position and having Rod Woodson as your uncle, just talk about maybe some of the feedback you've gotten from him. I know he visited practice earlier this year when he was home for his Hope Through Football camp. Just the importance he's played and your football journey. And really, I know you come a very athletic family across the board, but obviously Uncle Rod is the one that everybody really knows. Just talk about that and how valuable getting, a listening ear from him has been and trying to play the position that he made so great.
I mean, it is great. Right now I'm trying to make a name for myself, McKale Woodson, and not just like Rod Woodson's nephew. So yeah. But honestly, it's great to have like that type of person in your life. You can watch their film, watch everything that they've done, and then you kind of just practice what they do. Like, yeah, I send him my film after some games. He tells me what I'm doing right and wrong, and we just make those corrections and train with them hopefully this summer too. So yeah.
Very cool. And then, so your dad is one of his brothers. Who's your dad?
Joe Woodson.
There you go. So for those of you out there who know the Woodson family, Joe's McKale's dad, and Rod is McKale's nephew, and all of that. The state run from a year ago, for you guys. Oh, I'll put you back in there. The state run that you guys had. You guys did it in 2A. You come back. A lot of guys come back. What does a state title do for, when you've done it? What have you been able to do to come back, and what was the message this summer, this off season, coming off of that state title, especially when you guys moved up to Class 3A?
Coach Lindsay always preached it. He just said everybody has a target for us, and the target's on Bishop Luers' back. And we don't want our season to end, so we just have to keep on doing what we did, practice hard throughout the days, practice like a state championship team to make us go to that 3A state championship and win.
Real quickly, the matchup with Garrett, another local team around here. Everybody tends to follow them as well. Just talk about the opportunity to play them, a story, a different style of offense. You've seen a lot this year, especially as you look through film and get ready for that game. The matchup this Friday with Garrett and really the work that's cut out once again for this Luers defense.
Obviously they're undefeated. They have an undefeated season, and we should just keep on playing how we do. We're in practice hard, especially this week, how we always do, to go to that state championship. This is the week where we figure out when we go to state. So
there you go. Well, we certainly wish you guys luck, you and Garrett, in a big one in the North Semi-State this Friday out at Luers Field. It's going to be a great crowd out there, and we're looking forward to seeing that game and one of the many games going on this weekend. And good luck to you. Thanks for joining us tonight on Upon Further Review, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely. That was McKale Woodson, the wide receiver and defensive back for the Bishop Luers Knights.